Hey, what's up, party people? My name is at1with0, and welcome to our neighborhood. I'm gonna try to tell you about my automated camera improver called Skynet. Um, and so I don't know if you can read this. It has, I can zoom in, put the cover off. Okay, so this is about Skynet, an automated camera improver. And I'm looking at this. Because you could always zoom in. So, um, what is an automated peer improver? Initials ATP, and what is Skynet? Well, an automated peer improver is closely related to what's called an proof assistant. So you've got ATPs, automated theorem provers, and then you have PAs, which are proof assistants. And what they do is you input a proof, and it tells you correct or incorrect. That is a proof assistant. An automated theorem prover will either prove a theorem or its negation or never halt. Skynet, what Skynet does is it's basically the dumbest possible ATP. However, I can prove that it is effective. So one thing we want is these to be effective. So let's talk about effectiveness. Now, Gödel's theorem tells us that excuse me, in certain formal systems, not all formal systems, but in some formal systems, they are capable of expressing the fundamental theorem of arithmetic somehow, and in such a formal system, it must be incomplete if it's also consistent. And for some reason, that caused an uproar, which I do not understand at all. People are saying mathematics is devastated by this theorem. I don't see how. If they knew how the theorem was proved by Gödel, I don't think that they would think that mathematics was doomed at all. In fact, a big door was opened by Gödel. So anyway, an effective automated theorem prover is something where you can prove that it will be able to prove all provable theorems. So effectively, can a what's called a semi-ideal computer prove all provable theorems? Gödel taught us that some theorems in some settings are true but not provable. So, like this statement basically in arithmetic that says I am unprovable, which is self-referential, and that requires Tarski's norma to invoke that. I think Gödel's proof is hard to understand because Gödel was proving something different than what we see in Wikipedia today. Gödel is proving an easier to prove theorem, and someone made it stronger later, like I think in the early 60s. His name was Rosser, I believe, and now it's a simplified form of Gödel's incompleteness theorem, which says that basically the all the math is based on arithmetic and above, including everything. There will be incompleteness there, and so what that means is that you might be working on a problem, and unbeknownst to you, there's no way to prove it or disprove it, and there's no automated theorem prover that's going to help with that. So in those cases, an automated theorem prover will have never halt, or you can decide to let it halt after 24 hours or after 10 years or whatever. So I believe my theorem prover Skynet does prove all provable theorems. Let's say all provable theorems is the set of consequences of a set gamma. Gamma is the axiom. Gamma is a set of axioms. And con of gamma is a set of all provable theorems. A sig is a pair of functions that meet 5 criteria to be a computer. A semi-ideal computer. SIC stands for semi-ideal computer. There's no restriction on C or H, except that H will represent a halt function. 0 is H to C will be 0 if it's halted. Sorry, C is the opposite. Check that. It'll be 0 if it's not halted, and then 1 if it is halted. And C is the actual computer. So what does Skynet do? First of all, let's start with, I'm going to define Skynet recursively. S of gamma 1 is going to be gamma. So what that means, what we're trying to do is build up a bunch of theorems from scratch, and then if the theorem we want to prove is in one of the outputs, then it's true, and would have a proof also. So that's what Skynet does. But can Skynet prove all provable theorems? So let's define that. So what that is capital Z of S with gamma M, where now what Z of A does is it takes elements of A and applies all possible inferences to all elements of A. So in more mathematical language, little z is a set of inference rules, and then A arrow is going to be in. So it's A to the arity of I, such that W equals I A arrow. So that would take a while for me to figure out, but what Z of A is doing is, spider just landed on me, motherfucker. So I've defined S, and then the S this is Skynet right here. So, what I claim is that this S can prove all provable theorems. No, my bad. The computer is actually C is gamma M is the union of all gamma from k equals 1 to m. Let me rewrite that, sorry. C is gamma M is actually the union of, I need to make that more explicit because we want to gather up all the theorems that we're proving into one. So, that's the definition of Skynet. And there's a couple things is okay, so what I need to show is that the computer is closed under inference rules. And the inference rules, what they are, depends on the formal system. So I can't say more than that because I don't know which formal system we're talking about. So that's enough for now.